Each year, elite gymnasts are sought after by schools across the country. The same story is true for elite gymnast Caitlin Atkinson being recruited to Auburn University by Coach Graba and the rest of the staff.
Auburn's a great place to visit. She loved it here when she visited. Academically, she loved the challenge of the academics, and she loved the reputation of the athletic program. It's the coaching staff, it's the people that there's different philosophies and different ways to institute a program.
For Caitlin, falling in love with Auburn came with finally seeing the campus for the very first time.
I came here in December, and as we drove up, I was like, oh my God, the trees were, some of the leaves were gone, some of them were like colored. I was like, this is so pretty. Walking around, it's gorgeous campus. It's so nice kept, it's clean. And then coming to the gym, I love the gym itself, but then watching the girls like interact and work out together just made me love it more.
Caitlin has been hard at work since she was in elementary school to become the elite gymnast she is.
I was in 4th grade, and I was a year behind, like school-wise, behind everyone else because I was younger. And so the next year I was going to be training level 9, and the hours were increasing, and I wasn't going to be able to train all the hours. So we decided to do the first part of 4th grade, and then when we went for Christmas break, we stopped and I started homeschooling at 5th grade. And then from there we decided to start training elite because I was on the path to do that. So.
Becoming an elite gymnast is no easy feat. It takes time and dedication, and Caitlin has definitely put in the hours.
It's a lot of hours, a lot of numbers, focusing on like little things as long as the big things. Always learning new skills, because you always had to be learning new skills. There's always something bigger and better. So.
Coach Graba says tapping into this level of recruiting elite gymnasts is huge for Auburn.
Caitlin has been a high-level competitor, what we call an elite competitor, for years. There's only a few athletes in the country that actually qualify to elite, and elite for us, for gymnastics, is in order to be competitive and to actually qualify for the Olympics or World Championships, you have to be termed an elite. Typically, there's less than 60 elite gymnasts in the country.
One of the biggest differences for Caitlin has been adjusting to a team effort.
Here, you're doing it for the team, so focusing on pointing your toes, getting your feet together, it's not like, okay, well, it's for my individual score, it's for doing that is going to get me 2 more tenths for the team.
Since her time here, she is learning that there is more to life than just training and school.
It's a lot different. I'm not used to like having people around me or having like the distractions, but I've almost kind of liked it because it's been a good change for me to like be able to reach out and ask people for help, and especially like right now we're missing classes because of traveling. So
Caitlin's biggest attribute to the team has been her fearlessness and the ability to raise the level of competition.
Well, the first thing, if you watch her gymnastics, she's fearless, and it seems she's fearless. None of our athletes are, but as far as I'm concerned, she's fearless. She's willing to try anything a couple of times, and she's willing to make changes in intricate movement patterns that a lot of athletes aren't willing or aren't capable of making. That's really what makes her talented.
Caitlin is only a freshman, so look for her to be a big name in the future for Auburn gymnastics. This is Emily Johnson for AuburnTigers.com.